So what you're going to learn today is how to build and how to use custom GPTs, which is the biggest advancement so far to us little guys here in AI. Full disclosure, you're going to need a ChatGPT 4 Plus account. Okay, it's only $20 a month. And whether you're using custom GPTs or not, the difference between 3.5 and 4 is so significant. I highly recommend it. Okay, guys? Highly, highly recommend it. Oh, we got more people coming in. Okay. Okay, so let's get started. Does everybody know who I am? I am your AI expert for real estate. This is my full-time job at this point. I could do AI consulting with a few different brokerages. I mega teams all over North America. So I have the privilege of being able to stay up to date on everything AI and applying it to our industry because it's a huge job. And those of you who are trading in real estate, it's really hard to keep up with. Let's be realistic here. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Right. Okay, guys. More people still coming in. Okay, guys, here it is. The magic of custom GPTs. I hope everybody this is it because this is distracting. I need an admin on here to help me admit all of these people. So this is the magic of custom GPTs. First, I'm going to explain exactly what is a GPT. So let's start there. So think of a GPT as like a Siri or a Google Assistant, but much more advanced. We're going to be using ChatGPT, which is owned by OpenAI, and ChatGPT is an LLM, which is a large language model chatbot. Okay. And it's like Siri or Google Assistant, but it has a much broader range of capabilities and a deeper understanding of language and context. Okay, so ChatGPT is a GPT. Gino, how are you? I haven't seen you in ages. Okay. Sorry if I seem a little distracted. I still have people coming into the webinar. Okay. Now let's talk about what a custom GPT is. So it's an advanced AI assistant that is specifically designed to enhance your real estate business in this sense, okay? Because I'm going to show you what I've created and show you what some of the other developers have created that can be applied to real estate. So we're going to be looking at it specifically for real estate today. It's like having a highly skilled team member who's an expert in both communication and data analysis. So think of it as like a digital assistant that's not only proficient in administrative and analytical tasks, but also understands the nuances of our industry. And it helps you streamline operations, enhance customer engagement, and stay ahead in a competitive market. Customizing these GPTs for real estate is where the magic happens. We tailor them to comprehend our industry's unique language, market trends, and client needs. So I'm going to show you some more general GPTs, custom GPTs that are made by other developers, and they are great, but me having a background in real estate and having a background, especially in social media marketing, I can build these GPTs so that they are highly streamlined for generating business. Okay. Now, How can custom GPTs improve a realtor's business? Okay, several different ways. First of all, draft emails, create property descriptions. Just think about, like, for those of you who know about ChatGPT and how it can help you in your business, doing all of these tasks outlined in this page, think of it in terms of a custom GPT has one specific job that it's really freaking good at. Okay, so if it's generating a viral video scripts for social media to generate business, it's going to be programmed, and I've built one of those. I'll show one of you shortly. It's going to be programmed and with a certain framework. I programmed it to focus on your hooks, right? The first 3 seconds of the video. I also uploaded and backloaded GPTs with its own knowledge base. And what that means is I'm giving it references to build off of. So I'm showing it what viral videos look like and what the framework looks like. So now when that custom GPT is creating something for you, it's much more focused, right? It can analyze market trends, compile reports, property values, keep you up to date. Sure, Shane, you can record this, no problem. Okay, keep you up to date in industry changes. It can save you time on research. Marketing, right? That's huge. Your social media presence. It can generate engaging content, write blog posts, suggest ideas for your videos, all of that good stuff. And then even database management and lead generation. And of course, learning and development. And I just want to point out, I'm not sure who on here is a high producer or has a team or maybe a brokerage, but custom GPTs can be loaded with all the information about your company. And what is that going to do, guys? That's going to create a chatbot for your employees, your admins, your other agents, and basically it's going to streamline your whole operations so that nobody can falter from your systems and your SOPs, if that makes sense. Everybody following so far? I know this is a little bit more advanced than my usual webinars, but it's just so important. These custom GPTs are going to be a game changer for our business. So, okay, let's go over here. Let's first talk about GPTs and prompt engineering. We talked about ChatGPT being a LLM. I call it the holy grail of AI. It is my go-to. If you're using niche specific apps and AI tools already, that's great. They are built off of large language models like ChatGPT. That's where the power is coming from. That's how they're powered. So learning ChatGPT, the source and the knowledge base for all of your AI tools, is really advantageous to your business because it allows you to learning prompt engineering, the art and science of asking the right questions and making the right requests. You need to learn this stuff because if you learn the foundations, the possibilities are endless. Make sense? And I want you to remember one important thing. Everybody and their mother is creating custom GPTs right now, or trying to. Developers, maybe not realtors, okay, but in the AI world, developers and businesses are creating them. I don't know if you guys saw my video that I posted on Saturday. It was like silent GPT that literally just doesn't answer you. You know, we're going to be seeing a lot of shit like this. And I want you to remember that a custom GPT is only good as the prompt engineer that's building it. So the more skills you have at prompt engineering, the better you are at creating the custom instructions for your custom GPT. Make sense? Okay. Now, okay. Here are the AI systems that every realtor or brokerage needs in their business, okay? You have your AI algorithms. We're talking your market reports, your CMAs, all that kind of stuff. We already have access to that within our CRMs, hopefully. Hopefully you have a good CRM, and we've already been using that for a while. If your virtual tours and staging, hopefully you're on board with the virtual staging. It's actually quite fantastic. Automated follow-up. Also, some of us are already using it within their CRM. Data analysis and predictive analytics is one of my favorite. The reason I'm going over all of these is because custom GPTs can be created to solve every single one of these systems. Okay. AI-powered chatbots and sales bots. Just so you know, I'm in the process of creating a custom GPT that, because my business is now coaching instead of, I'm no longer prospect for buyers and sellers, I'm creating it to know everything about my business, my coaching business, what I offer. And then I'm going to use a tool like an automation tool down here, your last system, like Zapier, to connect my GPT not only with my website, but my CRM and my ManyChat, so that it's also in my DMs of my Instagram and Facebook. So again, GPTs can be used for every single one of these systems. High-level marketing, your ad campaigns, your lead generation, social media and content creation, and then automation. Just to kind of give you an idea, I'm going to share with you at the end of this, I have an actual PDF of my favorite GPTs, because I do review them and use them and see which ones are good for our business that other developers are building. Plus, I'm including one of mine that I'm going to be emailing everybody out. And one of them is Zapier. I'm going to show you a quick demo of it. But essentially, you're literally just talking to the Zapier GPT and asking it, okay, I want to connect this with this, A to B, and then C and D, and it's going to give you a step-by-step process on how to do it. GPTs are revolutionizing our ability to do developer shit, if that makes sense, right? Okay, so let's do a little walkthrough. Here is your system. Now, I hope everybody is a little bit familiar with ChatGPT at this point. You'll have to excuse me, I'm getting over a little bit of a cold. Let me just open my chat. I'm having problems with audio. Gina, can you hear me, Gina? Does anybody else have any problems? Okay. Gina, don't worry, you'll get the recording if anything else, okay?
I'm good now.
Oh, perfect. Okay, fantastic. Here is your main dashboard, okay? And let's move this box up here. This is your input box. This is your prompt box. So when I talk about prompt engineering, that is the art and science of asking and framing your request in a way to get like super, super optimized results. Okay, that's something I teach as well. If you've been on my webinars, I think we've been through that already. If you missed them, great reason to get in touch with me personally, okay? Now, on the left-hand side here, you have your account information, the bottom left-hand corner. You have at the top, ChatGPT. This is your regular ChatGPT. Here's all of your history of things that all of your conversations from the past as well. Okay, that obviously mine's pretty extensive. And at the top, right under the regular ChatGPT, I have all of these GPTs saved. And this is where you're going to find them. Okay. And if you want to build one, you're going to hit the explore button. And you're going to come over here and you can create a GPT right here. Sorry, I still have people coming in here. Here are the ones that I've created for realtors. This was the first one that I ever created, the Tony Robbins personal coach. Just I was experimenting and it's actually quite good. On the left-hand side over here are all of the ones that I'm finding valuable as a real estate agent that were built by other developers. So let's take a look first at those ones, okay? So when you click on one of them, let's take a look at, let's do your calendar GPT. Basically, this prepares you for your day. And it gives you prompt suggestions at the bottom. So how's my day look tomorrow? Help me do my research. This is a great one. Of course, I'm going to include it in the PDF as well because the GPT store hasn't been released yet. It's coming this week, hopefully today or tomorrow. So there's nowhere to actually search these. So I've gone out into the Discord and I've gone through all the garbage for you and I'm bringing it back, okay? Obviously, when the GPT store is released, it's going to be a lot easier for you guys to navigate. Oh, Sandy's coming in. Okay. Here's another really cool one that I found. This is get Hormozized. If anybody knows who Alex Hormozy is, basically it's backloaded with all of Alex Hormozy's concepts around business and life. And you can ask him how to build a funnel, you know, how to start a business, all that cool stuff. But let's focus more. I want to show you the Zapier. So this one's going to be in your package that you're going to get. And this is how you discover opportunities to save time with automation at work and get them set up for you. So there are suggestions at the bottom. How can Zapier help me with lead management? I don't use Slack personally, but anybody who uses Slack, which is it's a team management platform. What can I do with Zapier and Slack? Can you help me streamline data entry into my CRM? Can I automate emails with Zapier? So Zapier is an automation tool. And instead of building out your Zaps and connecting them yourself, if you need a little extra help, you would come to this GPT. So this is what I was doing last night. I'm going to show you this is my conversation with this bot. I said, can I connect a custom GPT to my KV Core account to interact with my leads? Absolutely. This is how you do it. Would it be better to do this with an assistant instead of a custom GPT to have a conversation with the lead in KV Core? It's basically telling me, they're giving me points to consider and then telling me I should set up a hybrid system that uses the GPT-based solution to initiate the conversation and then have a human step in. I said, great. Try to give me as much detail as possible with step-by-step instructions. Look at this. This is brilliant, guys. This is going to be your best friend if you're into automation. Okay. Let's take a look at another GPT that I really like. This one here is called Humanizer Pro. So basically this is, if you've downloaded my tools before, and you've used AI before, you know that there is an invisible watermark on anything that is generated through AI that is detectable through Google and SEO. And I have a tool called Undetectable. It's a third-party AI tool that will take your blog, your article, whatever you've written, and it will rewrite it to pass any AI detectors. And why is that so important? Because SEO, if you don't want your SEO being compromised because of an AI detector has picked up AI. Make sense? So now instead of using a third-party tool, you have it right in ChatGPT, which is very cool. Another one that I'm going to give you access to the link for. Let's see. There's so many, you guys. I'll help you evaluate your web content, relevance, and quality for your targeted query based on Google's guidelines versus one of your competitors. Let's get into what we're really here today. My GPTs that are built for you guys, okay? So first, I'm going to demo these so you can see exactly how they work. Now, let's do the most simple one first, okay? The listing description wizard. Everybody has used ChatGPT to create listing descriptions, correct? Hopefully. This is built so that all you have to do is upload your listing photos and the full address. It is programmed to ask you the correct questions it needs to best create you a listing description. And how do you do that? You go to the paperclip down here. And let's look for some pictures of a house. I got a lot of stuff in here. Let's see. There we go. There's the front of the house. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You can upload 10 pictures, by the way. There we go. So it's going to upload, and then underneath it, you're going to put in the address. And send message. Do you guys have any questions so far? You can just unmute yourselves whenever you want. I want this to be super interactive, okay? So I've also preloaded it. I've also programmed it to do research on Bing for the area, just so you know. So it's gonna search the web, look for nearby amenities and area information. Because I'm I can't just build a listing description wizard. It's gotta, it's gotta be you know,
Carrie, I have a quick question.
of course.
So when you're using this, you know how you're supposed to use hashtags and stuff like that. Can you also ask it to give you relevant hashtags or keywords in the description once it gives it to you, or does it automatically do that?
It does not, but I have other GPTs for that specifically.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, it's a bungalow, so we're good. It does have modern touches and a backyard oasis. Fantastic. Oh, and look, it's got the right bedrooms. So
So
it
Carrie,
works. Yeah.
Carrie, is this like just taking your pictures and it's looking at the pictures and creating information?
Yes. And I
Okay.
gave it the address as well, so it knows the area. Now, the great thing about this is if there is any information, if this property is already listed, it can pull information from there as well. And now it's asking me if I want to incorporate any specific tones, or do I have any additional amenities and features that should be highlighted. So basically this is a great tool, but this is not the best one that I've built. Okay. Let's go to, okay. No, that's for Canada only. It's just so, like, for those of you in the US, I'm going to get to you, but basically for all of Ontario agents, I have created a custom GPT that will create custom clauses and conditions for you for your offers. It is backloaded with all of our standard clauses and conditions as a reference, as well as requirements, legal requirements. Obviously, you know, this shouldn't take the place of a lawyer, but we are taught in school how to generate our own clauses and conditions. So you can use your judgment as well, right? Let's take a look at, no, I'm already in that one. This one is going to be wild. Okay. This one's going to blow your guys' minds. This is called your real estate COO wizard. Does everybody know what a COO is? Chief Operating Officer. So all you have to do is upload a local market report, whether it's Keith commercial, whether it's, you know, your neighborhood, your area, maybe it's pre-con, whatever niche you guys are in. I feel like mortgage agents could use this by uploading rate numbers, you know, rate stats, stuff like that.
Could
So
you, sorry, Carrie, could you maybe use one as an example for us to
yeah,
see whatever you like?
100%. So I downloaded from Rab. I downloaded their monthly stats for Hamilton. Okay. Now, let me just find it here. Should be under H. Here we go. Hamilton region, November 2023. So it's just a little bit old, but it is a market report PDF. Okay. So I'm going to upload that one here. I don't have to do anything else. All I do is click the button and watch what happens. By the way, guys, my computer's slow, not ChatGPT. I have like, I'm sure you can see I have like 50 tabs open right now. This is a standard operating procedure for me over here. So first it's going to summarize the PDF that you've uploaded. I'm sorry it's going so slowly for you guys. Usually it's so much quicker. Oh, let me put something in the chat. Heather's blown away that it'll read photos and it's going to read a PDF. 100% Heather. Guess what's coming next? Guess what the next update for ChatGPT is? It can analyze video. Seriously, game changer for us content creators and anybody using social media. Okay, so it's giving price trends, market conditions, price trends, residential activity and prices, regional summary, property types, year-to-date trends, okay? Given these insights, it seems prudent to target marketing and sales strategy towards buyers, particularly in the higher price ranges. Also focusing on semi-detached and apartment-style properties might be beneficial due to their increased sales activity. Now let's move to the next. So it's giving you insight for buyers and sellers and who you should be targeting. Now let's move to the next step. Would you like to generate a list of demographics likely to buy or sell in this market based on the insights from this report? Yeah. You guys enjoying this?
Yes.
Okay, so here we go. Based on the insights, here are the demographics likely to be active in buying or selling in the current market. This thing is, I programmed this thing to ask the right questions. We are just at the beginning of this workflow here. This is going to generate you guys an entire business plan. So right now we're deciding who we're going to target. So it's telling you who would be buying or selling right now. Next, we can create detailed buyer seller personas for these demographic, including their pain points and motivations. Would you like to proceed with this? Yes, but I'm going to pick downsizers. Okay. Please focus. If you don't do this, it's going to do it for all of them. So I'm just picking one just to make this a little bit shorter. Okay, now we're moving along nicely. Here's their persona. So now it's creating a detailed persona for downsizers in the Hamilton real estate market. Their financial situation, their background, their goals and motivation, their pain points. It's all extremely accurate. Can you guys agree with that? And preferences. It's telling me about their decision-making process too, you guys. Based on this persona, we can now develop a full prospecting plan targeting similar downsizers to this persona in the Hamilton region. This plan will include strategies to address their pain points and appeal to their specific needs and preferences. Would you like to just proceed with developing a prospecting plan for this demographic? Yes, please. So now it's creating an entire prospecting plan that is uber targeted, okay? Uber targeted. Testimonials, website content. Now, keep in mind, we're going to go through the entire workflow, but at any point, you can dig in deeper and say, direct mail, pick one of these or all of them and ask them to expand and actually generate the content for you. Okay. Now it's asking if we want to create a high conversion lead magnet to attract this demographic. Yes. A lead magnet is part of a funnel. If you don't know what a funnel is, get a hold of me. Funnel is the process of capturing a lead, targeting a lead, capturing a lead, nurturing it, and converting it. There are different stages in that process. Okay, a lead magnet, the ultimate guide to downsizing in Hamilton. It's giving you the content that's going to be in this little ebook or whatever PDF that you're going to be giving away to people for free. Again, you can get more in detail with this. Instead of moving on to the next step, you can have it generate the actual copy for this. Okay. Ooh, there's lots of chat. Let me check out the chat while this is generating. Okay, does a lead gen change offer that it makes it hard to keep consistent? I don't know what that means, Megan. Can this create slides comparing sales and active? 100%. It can. Can I have access to your custom GPT today? Yeah, you're gonna get some stuff today or tomorrow, however long it takes my marketing partner to do it. Shouldn't be too long though. Do you run all your AI through generated copy through undetectable? Only that stuff going on my website, because the website is SEO driven and you do not want the SEO blocked. Social media, don't even worry about it. Okay. Now, so of course, if you're doing a blog or any copy on your website, definitely run it through undetectable. So next, now that we have the lead magnet, next, can we design a targeted ad campaign to promote this lead magnet? Of course we can. Do you see where I'm going with this? Like this is your, I called it your real estate COO, because it's basically creating all of your operations for you. It's giving you the copy, visuals, platform selection, Facebook and Instagram ads, Google AdWords, target audience, landing page optimization. If you guys don't know what a landing page is, again, get a hold of me, okay? Because we need to iron that shit out before we start using AI. Or you can just ask AI. How about that? Your ad schedule and budget. I'm super proud of this. Can you tell? Okay. Retargeting strategy. It's literally giving you everything. Do you guys want to see the full thing of this? So basically, this GPT is going to take you now from ad campaign to developing a automated drip campaign for text messages and email. It's going to generate a script for you for the leads that are coming in, while handling objections as well. This is literally your business plan. Okay. So let's move on to another one, because we've been on this one for a while. Okay, let's move on, because I got some great shit here, guys. Okay, let's go to the real estate script wizard. This is the real estate industry's best script generator. It channels, I'll tell you who it channels, my favorite, Jeremy Lee Minor and Tom Ferry. Okay, I just love them for scripts. They're very outside of the box. Are you guys familiar with these guys? Jeremy Lee Minor is, you should follow him on social media. If you don't, he is all scripts for everything sales. Okay, he's brilliant. So what I've done is I've trained this GPT on Jeremy Lee Minor and Tom Ferry, because he's cool too. I like his shit. And then, but most importantly, it understands the importance of the opening line and creating unique targeted scripts for the highest conversion rate for anything. Do you need to have a conversation about dropping a price on your listing? Come visit this first. Are you going door knocking? Are you going after expireds? Do you need to have a negotiating conversation with an agent who can be an asshole? Come in here and create your whole outline in here. This is fantastic, because I have more to show you. We're going to skip the demo on this. It's super straightforward. You just tell it what scenario you want a script written for. GPTs are created to streamline the process, the AI process, the prompt engineering process. If you were just in ChatGPT and you wanted to write a script, you would have to tell it, your prompt would be like this, right? But I'm backloading them with all that. Now, do you guys understand how the GPT is only as good as the prompt engineer? Makes sense, right? Okay, so let's move on because I've got some great ones for social media, like the viral video wizard. What I've done is I've backloaded it with viral content creator script examples. And it knows to keep that framework. It knows. So how did I program it for the hooks? I think I said something like the hook needs to be so intense that the viewer cannot sleep without finding out what comes up next. Okay? This is brilliant. It's going to create your long form or your short form content. And when you tell them what you want to write about, it is programmed to ask you certain amount of questions like, A, is this for YouTube or TikTok or Instagram? How long would you like the script to be? That way, again, you're not having to create prompts that are this long in ChatGPT. Another one here we have, somebody asked me about captions and tags. Where is that one? Here we go. Social media caption wizard. This is your social media caption assistant. Get SEO optimized captions and tags that are specific for each platform. All you have to do is describe your post. That is the beauty of having me in AI. I know the social media, I know the real estate, I know the AI. And they just all go so nicely together. So if you weren't aware, your captions, unless you have a big following, your captions on every platform needs to vary depending on the platform. There's different ways to SEO optimize on each platform. TikTok works differently than Twitter, than LinkedIn. Okay, so all you're doing is you're putting in what your post is going to be about and ask it to make it for every platform, and it will give it to you in every platform. Another bonus of having ChatGPT 4 Plus and having these GPTs, your phone app. If you're using the right app, you could literally be creating everything you need on your desktop and then open up your phone app and pick it up and copy and paste it to your platforms on your phone. How can you start, save, and come back to any of these workflows? That's exactly how, Gino. So basically, okay, when Dev Day happened, they announced that the memory of ChatGPT was going to be 2 weeks now instead of what it was, which was like hours, let's be honest. Now it's getting better and better. I just got an update that it was actually going to continually remember your conversations and be able to apply them across platforms. So if you're using a GPT to produce something and it's learning a lot about you and your business, it will remember that when you're in a different GPT or in ChatGPT, like just the regular, which is super cool. And it also improves. So based on, you always want to let it know if it did a good job, like do the thumbs up. When it asks you thumbs up or thumbs down, you always want to do that because it's learning from you at the same time, right? And then we have, okay, so like I said, I'm going to give you a list of the GPTs. How are we doing for time? We're 12:47. I'm going to stop sharing my screen and let's just take questions. What do you guys think so far?
It's
I think it's
awesome. I
awesome.
want to hire you.
I'm hireable.
Me too.
So this is how my brain works. And okay, so guys, next on my agenda for building GPTs, I want to build a first-time homebuyer GPT. I want to build an investor GPT, built around, prerequisites of what makes an investment a good investment, bad investment. Keith knows I have a background in commercial as well. So,
Yeah, and we're going to take you in front of the commercial world so you can start having fun.
yes, let's do it. And I want to create one for downsizers. Maybe that helps them out, gives them a little bit of advice because downsizing is who we should all be targeting right now. We all know that, right? For residential, we need to be targeting downsizers. They don't have a mortgage to buy, which is very important. They don't need the high rate. And it's just, in my personal opinion, I think it's the best demographic to target right now. So creating a custom GPT for them that gives them like some emotional support and advice around the downsizing process. So the next step is for me is obviously to create more GPTs around our business, so for every aspect of our business. Excuse me. Does anybody have this cold that's been lasting for like 3 weeks, or why is it just and then the step after that would be creating GPTs for our actual buyers and sellers, because we provide them with custom GPTs. What are we doing? We're setting ourselves apart. And what is this game all about? How are you setting yourself apart in this business? Right? Yeah, I will be definitely sending out the video, the link, the replay, right? The recording of this, as well as a list of links. And all that you have to do is click on the GPT link and it will open up inside of your own ChatGPT. So make sure you have an account and make sure it's for. And in the drop down menu, I just want to show you really quick so you don't lose it. Okay. What's going to happen, because you want to save it. And this is how you save it right here. So you click the link and this pops up literally in your ChatGPT. Click the drop down. And mine says hide from sidebar because it is in my sidebar. You want to save it in your sidebar. Okay? Everybody clear on that? Does anybody else have any questions? Oh, can you please share an AI tool for automatic video editing relevant to video recorded for Instagram Reels? An AI tool. Okay, well, what do I use for Reels? I use Captions. Captions app, the best one on the market for me. I can create all my videos while reading a screen over here, and then with one click, it will redirect my eye gaze. Another click, it'll add captions, animated captions. Another click, it will add B-roll. You literally can't beat it. Captions app, guys. Okay.
Sorry, what's the video app called?
Captions app.
Captions app. Thank you.
Yes. Does anybody else have any questions? Did you guys get value out of this? Do y'all know how to get a hold of me?
You're in workplace.
Yeah. No, seriously, make sure you're following me on my social media. I share a lot of shit there always. And I'm super accessible. Okay. If you DM me, unless you hit a trigger word like partner or webinar, you will get me. And even if you accidentally hit a trigger word, I'll just pick up the conversation. It's not a big deal. Sound good, guys?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for
Awesome.
sharing, Carrie.
Yeah, of course. Anytime, guys. Keith, you want to stay on for a sec?